I'm going to show you guys something. I'm going to turn this around in a second and show you guys something. When my daughter was little, she used to play Club Penguin. And I thought it was such a cute little app. Disney brought it out. I made myself a penguin. And I still play. She found out the other day I still play, and she was just so surprised. She goes, "You still playing that?" And I went, "Yeah." And she rolled her eyes and walked away, and then she came back and she goes, "I miss doing that." But here's my penguin. His name is Pokey777. If you ever see me on here, it's Mumzie. Here, hold on. There's my little guy. Hey, how's it going tonight? So I want to talk to you guys about an email I got. So let me see. It was from Boba7698. Asked me a question and I wanted to answer it. And the question is, Mumzie, how do you do it? You are always working full time, you say, and then you have a family and you have a home and you work full time. So how is it that you're able to do all that, keep your sanity and write books? Okay, that's a great question. And it's something I learned how to do, but I didn't do it overnight, okay? I had to adapt and revamp and adapt and revamp. First of all, let me tell you, for those of you who are new here, who don't know me, I work 6 days a week. I work in a hospital. I'm only scheduled for 3 days of the week, 12-hour shifts, but I take a lot of extra shifts, so I usually wind up working 6 days a week. And with the COVID, sometimes I work longer. There was 1 month I worked 28 days in a row. But again, that's my choice. So, and the reason I choose this is because I like to eat out, I like to have coffees, and I like to go on nice vacations. So to adapt to that lifestyle, I have to work more. It's just the way it is. If I didn't do those things, then a regular shift would be fine. So anyway, so with that schedule in mind, I work 8 to 8:30 usually. So this is what I do. The first time I wrote down all my jobs I needed to do in a month to keep a house clean. I did all my jobs and I wrote them down on a piece of paper. And what you got to do then is write your hours. So for example, I work 8 to 8:30. And so what I do then is I use every moment of extra time to get things done. And here's how my typical day works. So for example, Monday, I will concentrate on the bathroom. Tuesday, I will do the living room. Wednesday, the kitchen. Thursday, the den. Friday, the bedroom. So that way I'm doing one room at a time. So if I get up at 6 in the morning, I will take a shower and then I will clean the toilet and get the sink prepped and the bathtub prepped. I'll get ready for work and then I'll clean those two items before I even leave the house. I get to work. After work, I come home and I do the mirrors and I do the faucets and then I do the floor, take out the garbage. So that whole room is done. And then the next day, I do the next room and the next day, the next room. And on Saturdays and Sundays, let's say those are my days off, for example. Saturday, I'll work on the yard and Sunday, the car. So most of my jobs are taking anywhere from 15 minutes to a half hour to do, but they're getting done and I still have time to do everything else. Now, on days I work, I also do exercises. So if I'm watching TV, I will do exercises on the commercials if I can't get to the gym. So during commercials, I'll do some sit-ups, I'll do some squats, I might do some push-ups, but I'll do something, walk around the house, anything, just to get that done. So it's just utilizing the time that you have, okay? If you concentrate on one room at a time, it won't be so overwhelming. When I was younger, I would just do it on my day off. And so the whole day would be cleaning the whole house. And then I'd be so frustrated that I didn't get to do anything in my spare time. And so that's why I came up with this plan to just do one room a day. Now, once a month, either the beginning or the end, I'll do a big job. Like, for example, a big job might be do all the indoor windows. And next month, do all the outdoor windows. Another month might be all the cabinets, and so on. So you're just doing that once a month, and the house is still staying clean. So it's just utilizing your time. And even when you're at work and there's down periods, you can do some stretching at work. You can lean on the counter and do some stretching that way and just move around. At least you're moving around. Now, a lot of people, now keep in mind, I'm a secretary, so I have a sit-down job. And that's why I mean by I need to move around. I have to always get going and doing something. So, but if you just take the jobs and do it one increment at a time, one job, one room a day, everything will work out that way. That's how I do it. And then at work, when there's down periods, that's when I write. I might scribble some things here and there, or if I'm with the family or something and I come up with an idea, I'll just go to notes in my my phone and I'll put the notes in there, because as a writer, we're always coming up with ideas. And so we got to jot them down. When I was a kid, I used to keep a little video recorder with me, and I'd just fill it up full of tapes. So when I did have time to write, I would write all this stuff down and outline the book or the idea I had. So that's what I do when I'm at work. You'll see me talking to myself, and I'm not really talking to myself. I'm writing a script. And I'll just laugh at it. And so people will look over at me and go, oh my God, Carmen's really lost her mind. Mumsie's going over the edge. But no, I'm just writing scripts and I'm laughing at the jokes that I'm writing. But that's what I do. I utilize every spare time. And that's what I do, because I don't want to give up any moment of spare time I have and not follow my dream. My dream is to be a writer. My dream is to get a contract, retire, and just write continuously. I love that. And it's hard to write as much as I want to write because I'm working full time. Like everybody else, I got to work. You know, it's not like this is going to pay off right away. I have to work for it and earn it, you know, and I've been working for it for years, and it's going to pay off. I'm not going to give up. I'm never going to give up. And it's just like when I wrote my first book. And you don't stop after you write one book. You just continue. You keep writing more and more and more. That way you have a backup book. That way you have more coming in at all times. A songwriter doesn't write one hit song. He just keeps writing. He or she will keep writing and writing and writing. And that's what you got to do. You got to keep going. Even when the doors slam in your face, you got to keep going. No matter how many doors slam in your face, find a window and try to climb through that. Never give up, okay? All right. We'll talk to you later. Hey, and in the memo, write what ideas you have. How do you do things? How do you stay productive and get everything done? You can do it.